Be me, getting invited to 4E game. Not a fan, been thirsty for some DnD. All level 3 noobs, and the DM wants a veteran to help them out. Dwarf Ranger, Shard Mid Paladin, Deva Cleric, and Elf Druid. Paladin Cleric are painful, lawful, stupid immortals who wanted to be twins despite being different races. Twins IRL. But DM ain't having that though. Ask what class the party needs. Whatever you want, Anon. Poor choice of words, buddy. Time to bard. DM tells party. Twins and Druid get hashtag triggered because bards are useless and I'm not in the super secret friends club. Already whining about me, haven't even made the character yet, and none of them have ever even seen me. So we gonna be like that. Prepares for dynamic entrance. Party in dungeon, killing some gabos. Kick down the door to a large room. Hit with a wave of horridly loud bagpipes. Bard is rocking out on the stage to a small crowd of gobs. Storm into the room in a kilt and bagpipes IRL. Slam the character sheet on the table as I fill the house with my jams. DM is trying to breathe. Dwarf player loves it. Druid is game. Cleric and Paladin, twins, are pissed. Refuse to break character at any point. Padrag McFacin, the alcoholic cunning bod who travels the realm with his bagpipes and broadsword, and tiny gelatinous cube named Mikhail. Keeps Mikhail in his hair to hide and style it. Party has no idea. I ain't allowed to pet my hair. It's more than I do it at Jesus, that was terrible. Twins start killing gabos without a second thought. Party joins in as Mac keeps playing. All but the twins enjoying my war music. Gabos get wrecked. Mac stops playing, demands that the party covers the bill since they killed his employers. Party wants to know why he was working for goblins. Mac speaks Gabo and isn't a racist prick. Druid has existential crisis while the twins glare. Get to loot the gabos to cover the bill. Play Amazing Grace the entire time. Go to next room, with a giant pit and a throne. Chief ain't happy about the party. Says hi though. Chatted up with the old boss. He understands. Paladin rules for initiative. The rest follow. Matt goes after Rogue shoots. Staggering notes the Chief right into the pit. 100-foot drop. Chief nearly dead. They say D&D's realistic. Mac and Rogue have range. Nobody else. Mac hands out slings so they can be useful for once. Keeps staggering Chief. Can't leave the pit. Gets buried under sling stones. DM is miffed that the Chief didn't get a hit in. This is only the beginning. JPEG. Few minor encounters. Every fight is a mess of sliding and falling to the tune of Zito the Buttle Man. I've never heard that. Rogue is loving it. Twins loathe my existence. Druid is too busy bitching about the system's care. I mean, it's 4E, understandable. Go back to town. Discover gang kidnapping children to sell as slaves. Detective around. Mac making all the skill rolls because nobody else cared, and Bard means my worst is their best. Find the gang on a ship. Slide gangsters overboard as Piety clears it out. Find a dozen kids from different races. Twins want to abduct them and raise them as part of their order. The fuck? That ain't Paladin-y. Have an hour-long debate with the twins over their alignment, and that they want to abduct children. Twins can't see a problem with this. Druid's starting to agree with them. Screw Druids. Still in character when Mac threatens to slide the Shardmid off the boat into the middle of the ocean. Shardmid says he doesn't need to breathe. What the fuck? Why? Nah, lad, but you sure as fuck can they float in it, so long walk home. Find a map of the places they raided. Returned all the kids but an Eladrin whose parents got killed. Convince the party Mac should adopt him since he's the only one with a peaceful job. Attain apprentice. Teach him how to make people slide around and teleport with magic bagpipes. Dock ship at town. Get in charge of watching it while we go in. Gang was bigger than we thought. Run into a mob in the alleys, surrounded on both sides, and they walled off the exit with carts. Gang leader takes time to monologue. You activated my trap card, JPEG. Scoop Mikhail out of my hair. Tiny transparent scoots along the ground towards the leader as I start my ritual. Cast familiar mount. Mikhail grows to large, takes up half the alley and engulfs the gang leader and everyone around him. Other half of gang has no idea what's happening. Starts to panic as their leader starts floating in the air soundlessly. party attacks and wipes them out in no time. Sliding people into the cube autofails their save against getting engulfed. Mac mounts his marvelous invisible steed as a rogue throws another body in for transport. Rogue and cleric run interference as the bagpiper floats 10 feet off the ground down the street with a bunch of dead gangsters bobbing under him, still wearing a kilt. Their last sights were not pleasant. Play cock in the north the whole way back. Get back to the ship. Mikhail spits out the armor and weapons that were non-organic. Fairly certain they can digest those, but who cares? DM lets me keep him that size as long as I keep feeding him. Has more health than most of the party combined. Can kill any of us in a few turns. Can't get on the ship though, would eat the wood. Go to the blacksmith with all the shitty armor. Have it hammered out into a big metal sheet. Mikhail now has a long sheet metal stuck in him that he can push the bottom of himself to act as a big metal boot. I gotta see how the fuck that works. I just can't picture it. Goes along on wood at one space per turn by shuffling it. That'll do. Useless bard now has an apprentice and a giant invisible murder cube. Twins are pissed, but threats of sliding them into the cube keep them away. Party disbands due to IRL drama. Never saw the twins or druid again. Dwarf still chill and love the pipes. Play skyboat off into the sunset after I stole the ship. Not allowed to bring pipes to the games anymore. Fair. Few things before I sign off completely. One, as you can tell by the little stock image shit I collaborated together, clobbed together, I guess. I'm not a big fan of bagpipes. Not many people are. They are pretty much just it's like shrieking. I think that's like how they created banshees. 2. At the end he calls the ranger a rogue. I guess it's maybe because they're very similar. Just rangers are less specialized in sneaking and thieving. Okay. On top of that, this is kind of a mini rant of mine, but if like all these unique and interesting characters come about entirely because of, pretty much entirely because the player and DM are such good friends. Like literally, that's like the whole reason this entire character exists. Him and the DM were friends for a while. Seriously, any other time, it's like most of the time, it's pretty much just seen as a nuisance. Like literally, unless you're in like a thing of close friends, it's seen as a nuisance. Like with the fucking paladin and cleric and that damn druid. Otherwise, yeah. Alright, signing off once again. And remember to like, subscribe, check out my other videos, specifically the Slenderman one. Soon to be ones. But still, yeah. Thank you for coming. See you next time. Maybe I'll do another Greentext. Maybe I'll do more gameplay. Probably more gameplay. I need to finish Slenderman. Bye-bye.